Thirsty. Hi guys, if you're watching this live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching it on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out my YouTube channel. I'm posting all my videos on there. Conspiracy Realist Universe, capital YOU, because the universe is inside you and me and all of us. So, as always, I have some notes, and I'm going to share with you today what I learned, and it is an urgent message from our higher selves. We are being called to change. Everything is shifting in the world right now. We are being pushed outside of our comfort zones, almost forced to change. This is like our wake-up call. All these things that are happening. So if you're watching this, it's because you attracted it, and it's for you. So pay attention. So there's no such thing as a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. It's all divine plan. All right? There's a higher power involved in all of this. Call it God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it, right? The world's changing, so we must change. The old self is gone. Reminds me of this Bible verse here. Ephesians 4:22-24. You are being called to put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life and is corrupt through its deceitful desires, and to be renewed in the spirit of your minds. That's from Ephesians 4:22-24. And I love that verse because the one that I looked up, it didn't say mindset, but it literally says you're being called to put off your old self to take on your new self, a new mindset, right? I'm glitching. Be not conformed to the ways of the world, but let you be transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? So we need to let go of the past to create this new reality that is coming in. To put on your new self. Oh, I didn't finish it. Duh. In the spirit of your minds, to put on the new self, create it to be in the likeness of God in true righteousness. Totally skip the rest of that. But the current reality is dying, right? So we're being called for a higher purpose. We're being called, a lot of us feel like we're here. We're starting to realize our purpose and our mission. We're starting to become aware. So what we need to do is become aware of our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. We do this by going within and connecting with ourself. Our higher selves are calling us right now. If you hear the call, if you're watching this, it's for you. You're being called to change. Transform your own self to transform the world, right? One by one. This is how we do it. Stepping out of fear into love, one by one. It's not an easy transition. It's not an easy shift to reprogram the mind. I'll say it again. Be not conformed to the ways of the world, but let you be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? So, you're the one behind, or you're not the one behind the thoughts, right? Those thoughts in your head, that's not you. It's not who you are. You're destined for great things. And so we need to let go of the past and move forward. The steps to take are: one, right now, I keep glitching. Meditate. The goal is to quiet our brain, the mindless chatter that we're constantly hearing, right? Especially negative self-talk, right? And it's important to also replace that with positive self-talk, positive I am affirmations. Hi, Holly. So we want to organize and take back our thinking. We want to gain control and master our minds, because this is how we create our reality. Take control of your thoughts. Your beliefs create your thoughts create your reality. So by now we know this, right? I say it all the time. So how are you using your time right now? Everybody, like, we're out of jobs, we're at home, we're homeschooling, we're doing different things. Some people are going back to work, but what did you do this whole time? You know, how I've worked on myself tremendously, took courses, like, did all these things in 2020. It's just been like a massive, mind-blowing year. It's insane. Cello. So you don't have to be a Buddhist monk, like, to meditate, right? You just have to sit quietly with your eyes open or closed, right? And focus on your breathing. Deep breaths in, them out. And if you actually keep breathing in really, really, really deep and feel it go up towards your pineal gland, your mind's eye, and you hold it there, you actually activate little crystals on your pineal gland, which release happy chemicals and lots of good things, right? You can look up more info on that by Joe Dispenza. He talks about this, and he's a lot more like, he knows what he's talking about. So you don't, right? So we got to master our thoughts to master our reality. This is how we manifest, through our thoughts. Okay, our thoughts are vibrations. We're energy, frequency, and vibration. Our thoughts are prayers, are vibrations. Our thoughts are prayers. Every word that we think, every word that we think, every word that we speak, every thought that we think is a prayer. It's a vibration sent out into the universe. So, again, if you're watching this, it's meant for you. Life is magical, and you are magical. And those, do you believe in magic? Those who don't believe in magic will never see it. Roald Dahl said that. It's funny, he's the author of Matilda, and I just put Matilda on for my kids. They're watching it in the other room. Classic. Raise your hand if you love Matilda. So life is magical. You're magical, right? You're a magically badass, spiritually alive soul, right? Wake up and decide how you want to feel in the morning. So we wake up and we're like, usually you like you're worrying about the same thing you were like worrying about before you went to sleep. Oh my God, the bills, or I gotta go to work, another day. The first thing you should say when you wake up is thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? I have this 5-minute journal. 5 minutes, easy peasy, gratitude, right? 5 minutes, just a few minutes, just say thank you, right? Where was I here? Dun, 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 dun. You want to plan your behaviors. So you want to prime your brain, set intentions. Segment intending. Abraham Hicks talks about this. Segment intending is when you make a decision and line up with it, and then it's more pleasurable. And so basically, switching from different tasks, right? You want to segment intend. Every time you switch a task, I'm going to go work on my business for an hour. You want to set the intention that I'm going to work on my business for an hour. I'm going to get X, Y, Z done. You sit down, you focus, you give it your attention, you get it done, right? Boom. Segment intending. So setting intentions is so important because you're more likely to connect with your inner being this way. And that's when you have control of like your full power of creation and your focus and your attention, right? And then your energy flows there and you're able to create. So your mind and body are working together. You want to get to a place where your heart is working, because your heart is the magnetic field. Your heart is where your power comes from. Love is the answer, right? The power of love. God is love, like, right? Quantum physics. Wait, what does this Bible verse say? A friend loves at all times. Proverbs 17:17, angel number. I don't know what 1717 means, but it's an angel number. Quantum physics says mind and matter are connected and they can't be pulled apart. That it says that it proves that the mind affects matter, that our thoughts have an effect on our physical reality. We manifest from the inside out. Okay, so all possibilities exist in the quantum field, the energetic field that's out there. It's invisible, but it's there, like the Wi-Fi field. The Wi-Fi is there, but it's invisible. We can't see it. We can't see the internet. We can't see my picture floating into your phone right now so that you're able to see it, which, by the way, is pretty freaking incredible, the things that we have. And we just are like, yeah, whatever. It's amazing, the technology that we have. Freaking amazing, mind-blowing. But Newtonian physics says you're viewing your life the same way every day because you have the same thoughts every day, right? So all possibilities exist, but most people are basing their future on their past. Let me say that again. Most people are basing their future on their past. They're stuck in the past failures. I tried that before, I'm going to fail. Or I went through this and that, playing the victim and this, whatever. We base our future on the past instead of being in the present and working towards our future. Right? And we get caught up in all the emotions in the freaking past. You got to let that stuff go. So the invisible field of energy all around us, the quantum field, you have to be in the present moment and open your heart. Being present with children. Last night I was just like staring at my kids. They didn't know I was watching them. Kind of creepy, right? No. I'm sure you all do it, right? And I was just like watching them, amazed, they're they're wonderful beings and they're absorbing everything. And the first 7 years are so crucial because this is when all of their beliefs are formed and all the things that are going to set the foundation for their entire life, right? Raise a child up in the way that they should go and they will not depart from their ways, right? But I don't think we don't fully understand all that that means. So we're all doing the best that we can, right? But be in the present moment, open your heart and sustain an elevated emotion. And when you do that, you broaden the magnetic field around your body to 9 meters wide. So you become more powerful. Your heart is your power, your magnetic field. It's how we create. It's energy. I can feel it. Feels good, right? We are energy. Take a deep breath. Prana, chi, life force, the breath of life. We're alive. I am that I am. I am, therefore I am grateful. I am here. My awareness is expanding. The fact that you're here, that you can see me, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And we take life for granted. We do. And we've been dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. You know? And so it's not our fault what happened in the past, but now we need to stand up and make a change. Be the change, right? So, when we're more powerful, we're more energy than matter. When we open up our heart, we're more energy than matter. We're more spirit than physical, right? We're so focused on the dang physical in this world, right? We don't realize that we're spiritual beings having a human experience and not human beings having a spiritual experience. We think we're humans and we came from this something, this spirit. No, we are spirit. We all came from one source, right? So the thoughts that you think are the electric. Emotions are the magnetic charge. Thoughts and intention is the information that's carried on the wave. Again, so like I say all the time, every thought that you think, every word that you speak is a prayer because it's a vibration. It's a frequency that you're putting out, sending out into the universe. Thoughts are energy. God, source, universe hears your thoughts. How does it hear and see and know everything? And how is it omnipresent? It's because it is everything. Because God is energy. God is source. God is life. And we are life. We are God manifested here on earth to experience life. And we're here at this time to awaken and to fully step into our power. My daughter's sneaking up on me over here. So with clear thought and intention and elevated emotion, you begin to produce an effect on matter. So you can change your physical reality. Your emotion is your energy in motion, right? Your thoughts, and get it, your heart, get it all, mind, body, and soul working together. This is when you start to have fun. This is when you realize that you can bend reality. Like Vishen says from Mindvalley. Check out Mindvalley. If you don't know about it, look yourself up some Mindvalley because they offer all types of free courses on personal development, and it's absolutely amazing. So thoughts are the electrical charge in the quantum field. We are freaking quantum beings. What did we think we were? We're just here. Oh, we're just here, la-di-da-di-da. No, we're not just here. Wake up, people. Look around. This is amazing. The feelings are the magnetic charge in the quantum field. So the better you feel, the better things you're going to produce in your physical reality. So when you feel feelings like gratitude and happiness and joy and love, you create better things. When you're feeling shame and unforgiveness and guilt and bitterness and anger, you're not producing anything good. And that's evident in this world, right? So how you think and feel broadcasts that electromagnetic signature that influences every single atom, every single cell in your body. Okay? Again, your thoughts are prayers. I've been saying this for a while, and now the stuff that I'm starting to read is backing that up. My intuition knew. We know. We have an inner knowing, an inner compass, an inner guidance system that we can connect with. It's source, it's God, it's universe. We just need to reconnect with it. We've gone so far from it. We've been lost, right? We were blind. So many people are still blind. We need to continue waking people up more and more and more, right? Little by little. But we're not punished for our sins. We are punished by our sins. Joe Dispenza says that. I'll say that again. We are not punished for our sins. We are punished by our sins. Right? So we suffer. Here's another quote. We suffer because of our sins. Ignorance is the only sin, and suffering is the consequence. Dr. Joseph Murphy. Again, ignorance is the only sin, and suffering is the consequence. Dr. Joseph Murphy. Sin is how you think and feel. All right, so if you're having negative thoughts, it's a sin. The Bible wants us to focus, not just the Bible. You know, I talk about the Bible, Christian Bible. I was raised as a Christian, but I believe the truth in all religions. And the Bible is definitely being misunderstood, distorted, and intentionally, I think, right? It says that though he who addeth or taketh away will be punished. Well, they've messed with it. Constantine. The book's taken out. I mean, come on. I don't know everything about all of it, but I know enough to be able to have been putting this together, this puzzle, so to speak, right? But sin is how you think and feel. So when you learn to let go of fear and shame and guilt and open your heart, you create coherent waves in your heart to create the miraculous. We're miracle creators. We're miracle mavens. A miracle maven is an alchemist. An alchemist is somebody who transmutes a negative to a positive using the power of love. Excuse me. But it takes reprogramming of the mind. Be not conformed to the ways of the world, but be not conformed to the ways of the world, but let you be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Life is about where we place our energy. So we want to keep our energy in the present moment, and then we will create a better experience. And so that is all that I have, but there is a Bible verse here, so I just feel compelled to read it. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord. Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart. Look, we're just talking about the power of love and your heart. And I'm also gonna, today's prayer, be still and know that I am God. I am that I am, guys. There's a lot more to this. So I'm happy to share with you what I'm learning. I love talking about this. I'm so passionate about it. I believe in everything that I speak, that it is truth. And I hope that you all get something out of it. And I hope that you all had an amazing day. This is Late Night Live with Andrea Shive. Truth, love, and light. And namaste, guys. Bye.